Have you ever pondered why management in some organizations seems unresponsive to important issues? How can persistent problems continue to exist without being addressed? Today, we delve into this intriguing matter. Picture this scenario. An organization's internal audit reveals severe performance issues and non-compliance with procurement requirements. The root cause? A lack of detailed policies that clearly outline procedures and identified staff responsibilities. Here, accountants to project managers are left in the dark, lacking sufficient guidance to fulfill their duties. The result is a lack of clarity in areas such as contractor invoice documentation and consultant performance assessment. Now, you might be wondering, why doesn't management step in and rectify these issues? Unfortunately, in many cases, management fails to examine the thoroughness of policies or whether they've been effectively implemented. This is a clear indicator of a poor tone at the top, which can significantly impact an internal audit's success. To identify these root causes, internal auditors can review prior audits, risk assessments, and audit plans for persistent issues. Summarizing the results in a special report can shed light on the frequency of findings, their similarities, and associated risk areas. Take another case where recurring reports were used to update the audit committee on findings and open recommendations. The reports demonstrated a consistent need for staff guidance on procedures. Yet, despite these clear indicators, management remained unresponsive, offering vague promises of policy updates without specifying a timeline for completion. This lack of action is where the crux of the problem lies. Without addressing root causes, underlying problems persist, leading to similar findings and recommendations. Consider another situation where internal audit regularly identifies multiple high-risk areas. However, management refuses to increase audit resources and instead encourages a focus on lower-risk areas. This approach diminishes audit effectiveness. For instance, a discovery of an external party cashing forged checks in a company's name should be alarming. However, when management dismisses such issues as not internal audit's concern, it's clear that a deeper problem exists. In this case, a refusal to increase resources led to high-risk areas remaining unaddressed. So, what can be done about this? Remember, an unresponsive management can severely hinder the effectiveness of audits and the overall growth of an organization. It's crucial to identify these issues early on and take necessary steps to rectify them. In closing, remember that the power to effect change lies in your hands. Take the initiative to ensure management in your organization is responsive and willing to address significant issues. Remember, a successful organization is built on a foundation of effective management and proactive problem solving.